Alright, so we're gonna do the Tower Heroes tier list. Now, this is the objectively correct tier list. There's no, you can't disagree with me, or you're gonna get cold for Christmas. So number one, Hot Dog Frank. I'll give him. He's good for. I don't give him a B. He's good. He has his moments where he's really good on like certain maps, like Build to Survive. But sometimes he's just not good at all. But in the moments he is good, he's just, like I said, very good. Chef S tier. I think he's early is really good, especially when you give him the level 2. You can just spam those and hold up for a while. And he's relatively cheap. He has very good DPS on his last level, especially with Spectre. So yeah, I think Chef is a very good tower. Volt. I don't really know what to say about Volt. He's just kind of. I don't know how to describe him. He's all right. I think it's kind of like Hot Dog Frank. He has his moments where he's good. His chain damage is actually very good. I'll give him that. He's really good for early game on some maps, on a lot of maps actually. So I'll give him that. Yasuke. Kind of expensive because his ability. I think he'd be either Chef if his ability like wasn't as expensive as it is. It's not too bad. Like 3,000 isn't. I think it's 3,000 mana each ability. I could be wrong. It ain't too bad, but he's still. I think his higher DPS than Chef is just the cost is what gets him. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really use this guy much. When I did use him, he seemed like a B tier. I'm gonna go S. I think it's actually, in my opinion, it's the best stun tower, especially when you do the level 4, the level 5 strat. I know the Goblin, like his stun is really good because of traps as well. Actually, I'm gonna put them both up here. I think they're both very good stun towers. Dumpster Trout, amazing early game. And if you do the 3 stack, then he just does really good DPS. The Orphan, or sorry, the Cat. Again, just. I feel like it's almost essential sometimes to have the Cat. Not always. You can definitely ride without the Cat, especially if you have other players. But if you're going solo, sometimes the Cat is just essential. Maitake, yet again, another really good early game. Healing with like Haze and just Carcade, like being able to heal, and that's where she personally shines for me. Also her poison damage is also just fairly good. I think I am. I'm gonna move these. Yes, okay. Spectre S. I mean, the double damage is just insane. Building Power. I'm gonna give him a high A. And the same with the dog. Balloon Power increases range, obviously, decreasing rate by just a little bit. Discount Dog heavily decreases price and barely decreases damage. So he's also, I'm gonna give him S actually. Like he's really good. Wizard A. If you use his ability, actually, yeah, A, because it's expensive, like very expensive to use his, like all of his abilities, especially if you have a lot of wizards. But I think it pays off. Scientist, I think we put it at high B because of its placement limit. I think Wizard is only better here because it doesn't have I don't think it has a placement limit, but Scientist does, so that's why we'll put that there. But again, good DPS, very good range. That's what I noticed when using Scientist, has very good range. Fracture, it's gonna be for C tier. I don't really know what to say about Fracture. He's just kind of mid. Bunny, okay, hear me out. Bunny is very cheap, and you get very solid DPS for how cheap it is. I think it's a very good early to mid game tower. It doesn't do that good in late game. So like, I'm gonna put it here. It's just so cheap. Bebo, some people are getting mad at me for this. I think it's kind of like Hot Dog Frank, but a little bit worse in the way that like it has its moments, but I feel like it doesn't have a lot of moments. Like its range is good, but it's just kind of mid. Loka, I'm gonna B. Her damage is alright. The range is insane. Her range is definitely what makes up for her kind of like mid DPS. Branch is very good. Well, yeah, B. So sorry. Branch. Yeah. Probably. Well, here I think Branch I do like Branch more than like Scientist and Wizard, to be honest. Wafer, I don't really use Wafer. When I did, I feel like she's like a low B for me. Keith, I'll be honest, I don't use this guy, but I've seen he just seems very mid. Sparks, same thing. And like, I don't really see much of her being used. You put her above Keith. Shadow Pop, cheap, good DPS. We'll put her like here. Quinn, I don't see her used very often. Her ability definitely way worse than the other like stun. She doesn't really stun, she just slows down enemies. So we'll give her high C. Lore. Lore's alright. We'll put him there. Here, it's a fairly decent tower. Slime King, hear me out. I only say that because he's decently cheap for being a single tower, and it spawns way quicker than Carcade. I think that's how it outshined. I don't think it's better than Carcade, but I think early game is better than Carcade because it can spawn so much faster than Carcade. And Carcade will put you at here. Jester, I mean, he's my favorite tower, but like he's not that worth it. They're running along Haze. Having infinite range is definitely very good. I'm gonna put him in low A. I think he's fairly good. Same with the buzzer. This is range, but its explosion damage makes up for that. Well, sorry, this does not have infinite range, but its explosion damage makes up for it. Oddboard. I'm gonna put you at high. I haven't used much of him, so I can't really like judge between these two. I'm gonna put you at high B. I do like Oddboard. I think it's a fairly good summoner. Stella, there are people out there who can use her way better than me. I don't really use her that much, and this is kind of like my personal tier list. So just because when I did use her, she was fairly good. It's just I didn't use her enough to be like up here. Because I've seen people who said like she's like the best tower in the game. It's just like I haven't used her enough to decide that. Nuki, I've also not used much of Nuki. When I did use her, I used her more than Stella, so I think Stella. I'm trying to like think. Is this again? This is technically infinite range because it can launch the guys all around the map. I'm just like determining whether or not that's like really useful. I feel like I've never been in a scenario where I've had to use Nuki before. I think it's actually a fairly good place for Nuki. So yeah, this is my this is the not actually this is just my opinion on towers. I'd like to hear more about Stella. Again, I'm not really sure how they use her well, but I've heard things that she's really good. But yeah, thank you for watching.